In this video, we're going to be talking about Multivac. We're going to be analyzing the price of Multivac to see where price is heading and what price action is telling us. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as we're trying to get 500 subs. As well as that, before investing into Multivac, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So as you can see on CoinMarketCap, Multivac is currently down 6.21% over the day. You can see in the chart provided that Multivac has pretty much been bearish on the daily. On the start of the day, we were pretty much bullish. As you can see here, we were on the pretty much on the green line, and then from then onwards, pretty much had a break of structure, pretty much making lower lows and then lower highs and then lower lows. Essentially, everything needs for a downtrend. But it looks like a little head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulders. What you could say an accumulation phase was played out, and it looks like price is slowly, gradually building itself back up. But we're gonna have to wait and see how price is doing. So we'll quickly check on the weekly to see how Multivac is doing. You can see here that Multivac is still overall in the bearish side of the weekly. We did have the major drop, and I think this is due to the Bitcoin dropping as well, due to the Ukraine and Russia war. But yeah, that's about it. We can see bullish intently. So yeah, you can pretty much see lower lows and then lower highs, another lower low, and then another lower high. But we're just gonna have to wait and see if price respects the demand zone. But if we quickly check on the monthly, we can see in the monthly that Multivac is pretty much did tap into the bearish side, but it looks like we retraced back, and it looks like we're coming back to probably even filling the imbalance, and possibly even respect this demand zone by the looks of it, and then hopefully we can reach the highs of 0.008 or even take out the equal highs, essentially all this liquidity based upon these higher lows essentially. But if we check on the quarterly, you can see that we're still overall pretty much very bearish on the quarterly. So probably a really good time to buy in if you are a long-term investor. But if we check on the yearly, we can see that Multivac is still overall bullish, but we're still on the pullback. So yeah, let's quickly go over to TradingView to have a bit more in-depth analysis on Multivac. So you can see here that Multivac was pretty much uh, consolidating on this strong demand zone on over here from 2021 of August, and you can see that we have tested this demand zone once, twice, and three times essentially. If we drop into the 4 hour to have a bit more in-depth analysis, you can see here how price has reacted. So you can see price did not respect this point, as essentially what did occur was the Ukraine and the Russia war that did come through, which therefore led price to come back into the strong demand zone, and then therefore it looks like price to come back up, and price came back down. Hopefully it mitigated this last bearish candle, but we should be, let me just delete this. So you can see here that price is looking to come back up into this region, hopefully even hopefully taking this out possibly, or even this one out. I wouldn't consider this key structure, as this has not created a new lower low essentially. So we're gonna have to wait and see price pretty much breaching past this zone, and that's pretty much on the 4 hour low. But if we check on the daily, we pretty much still be making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Looks like we've had a break of structure, but we can see how price is reacting. So you can see all the liquidity based upon this retest from this accumulation was pretty much taken out. So pretty much all the buyers in this region were pretty much taken out due to the whole Russia and Ukraine war that's going on. So if let me just delete this, the demand zone. So yeah, this is pretty much the intraday demand zone for Multivac. I'm just gonna have to wait and see how price plays out with this demand zone. If it does break through, we could possibly even see another move towards the downside. Let me just quickly check on the daily. What is the next key level for support for pretty much demand? So support, yeah. So probably this region, probably the another demand zone, an accumulation phase probably did play out back then. So yeah, you can see. Let me just quickly go back, and yeah, you can pretty much see we did have this. We took out liquidity pretty much mitigated this, and then from there onwards, we had a little up thrust, and then we pretty much broke right past it. So yeah, pretty much this would probably be the most sufficient demand area in my opinion. So and what is pricing is pretty much respecting it. Or you could pretty much see this as an accumulation phase being played out. You got the selling climax, you got the secondary test, you can have another secondary test, and we could possibly wait for a spring. So pretty much a spring could occur from here, pretty much take price out, come back up, and then we have another retest down towards here, and then from there onward. That is another likelihood of what price can do. But this is just my opinion on trading and how I've seen things play out. So yeah, it could possibly even make an accumulation phase. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 500 subs.